Let's look at this one part at a time. Honestly, the latest trend is that Ripple's XRP price isn't going up much, even though the whole crypto market is going up. Growth is clearly being slowed down by something. This is the long-running court case between Ripple and the SEC. Don't worry, though the CEO of Ripple has come to our aid and explained what's going on, things will be decided soon, but you're not ready for this at all. You can't miss the huge rise that's coming for our favorite coin. Let's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Disclaimer: as the SEC and Ripple get ready for the next round of their court case, it's important to know what they're really fighting about. The SEC's main claim is that Ripple's sale of XRP is an unregistered offering of stocks, which is against federal securities laws. Ripple, on the other hand, strongly disagrees with this statement, saying that XRP is a cryptocurrency and not a security. This makes people eagerly await the result. Even though there will be problems, it's important to keep a good attitude, especially for people who support XRP Ripple. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, said this legal battle took a big turn in July 2023 when it was established that XRP does, in fact, work as a cryptocurrency and not a security. This important milestone gave Ripple and its fans a big boost, confirming XRP's place in the cryptosphere. Even though the law is complicated, it's important to remember that failures can be chances to learn and grow. Jay Clayton, who used to be chairman of the SEC, said that rules shouldn't stop progress, they should encourage it. This feeling fits perfectly with Ripple's goal of using blockchain technology to change the way cross-border payments are made. Ripple keeps showing that it is strong and determined even when things go wrong. As Chris Larsson, one of the founders of Ripple, once said, even though the courts are arguing, it's important to remember what this argument means for society as a whole. As the famous SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce put it, as Ripple and the SEC move through this important phase, it's a good lesson that making progress often means getting through tough times. Let's keep our faith in the future of XRP Ripple, as Winston Churchill said, and look forward to the road ahead with determination and happiness. Let us now get to the heart of the matter. We've broken down the court case. Knew what both sides were saying and how important it was for regulators to be clear in the crypto area. But let's be honest, what does the XRP scene think of this? It's easy to get caught up in the rhetoric when things are tense and unclear. Despite all the legalese and close attention from regulators, is there any good news on the horizon for Ripple and XRP? What can we expect from this important part of the case? Let's figure out the details, look into the options, and find out what might happen. Believe me, this is something you can't miss. Even though Ripple and the SEC are in a legal tangle, the XRP community stays strong. They are filled with hope, resolve, and maybe even a little defiance. The popular opinion is summed up in a short tweet by Jack the Rippler, bye-bye Seek, bye-bye XRP. This tweet shows how everyone is looking forward to a positive outcome, but it's not just wishful thought. There is a lot of talk about it, and Jack the Rippler sends out another tweet, calling out breaking in April, the case between Ripple and the SEC will come to an end. This kind of news sends ripples through the cryptocurrency world and starts talks about what might happen and how that might affect XRP's market performance. The thought of a good outcome boosts confidence, and many people are looking forward to a possible price increase and setting their sights on the rare $1 mark. Even so, there's a realistic side that can't be ignored in all the positivity. Stuart Alderode, who is the chief law officer at Ripple, chimes in with his own tweet, which gives the SEC's recent losses a sobering look. He says, another week, another loss for Gensler Sec, referring to the Fifth Circuit's decision to temporarily block the CC's new rules on how to report emissions. This legal setback shows how hard and complicated things can be for regulatory bodies, and it also shows where their method might be weak. The case isn't just between Ripple and the SEC, other people are also involved. It shows how innovation and control are at odds with each other in the cryptocurrency world as a whole. The result of this lawsuit will definitely change how digital assets are regulated, which will have long-lasting effects on how investors feel and how the market works. Even though things are unclear, one thing is clear: the XRP community is strong. Even with all the legal twists and turns, people who support XRP are still sure that it can be a game-changing digital currency. It's important to remember how important this story is and how strong the people who are fighting for XRP are as the story goes on. Even though the feeling of the group is clear, what about the view from the top? What does Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, think about this important time? Yes, we talked briefly about his method earlier, but it's important to learn more about his ideas in order to fully understand what's going on. After all, his point of view can help us understand the company's strategy and plans for the future. You won't want to miss this point of view. Let's look into it more. While the lawsuit between Ripple and the SEC is still going on, the price of XRP has been going up and down like a roller coaster with both high points and drops. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is still confident in XRP's ability to build value, even though the price has been volatile. In a recent chat with Bloomberg Live, Garlinghouse talked about how important it is to work together with regulators and how Ripple is trying to do that with regulated businesses like banks. According to him, this partnership is good for XRP's success, saying that clear regulations could make its value proposition even stronger. Garlinghouse also made comparisons between XRP and Bitcoin, recognizing that Bitcoin is the market leader in cryptocurrencies, while teasing that XRP might be able to solve problems with large-scale value transfers. If Ripple can solve these problems that involve trillions of dollars, Garlinghouse thinks that XRP could go up in value by a lot. When asked about the possibility of an XRP ETF, Garlinghouse said he liked the idea and thought it could help buyers diversify their holdings and lower their risks. He thinks that adding an XRP ETF would not only make the market more diverse, but it would also give buyers more ways to invest in digital assets. Aside from that, Garlinghouse's belief that Ripple will win its case against the SEC gives the XRP community comfort. His unwavering faith in Ripple's situation and the chance for a good outcome gives investors confidence, which makes people feel better about XRP. But the SEC lawsuit that is coming up makes the future of XRP unclear. Investors are worried about how the case will turn out and how that might affect XRP's regulatory standing. Garlinghouse reassures investors that Ripple has been working with the officials during the legal process. He stresses how important it is to follow the rules. Even though investors and experts have different thoughts, most agree that the outcome of the SEC lawsuit will determine the price of XRP. Even though some people are still optimistic, while some people are optimistic that XRP will reach a new all-time high, others are more cautious and think that the price will continue to change based on the outcome of the lawsuit. Technically, XRP's price research shows that it could go up, with bullish signals showing that buyers are moving in. Analysts, on the other hand, say that support levels could be broken, which could lead to more price drops. One thing is clear: the legal drama is still going on, and the price of XRP is still unclear. The future of XRP depends a lot on how regulations change and how investors feel. Investors and fans of XRP are both eagerly waiting for the case against the SEC to be over so that they can see how it goes in the coming months. And now the only question is, what do you think about that? Do you think XRP Ripple will go up? What do you think will happen? Please tell me in the comments. We'd be interested to know. This video has now come to an end. Thanks for seeing it. Please click the like button if you liked the information and thought it was helpful. Say what you think or ask a question in the comments. Most importantly, don't forget to sign up.